Hey guys, and welcome into another episode of the Port Elizabeth career mode. We obviously want to do a wee bit in the SW District side. We have got Port Elizabeth and Centurion, the opening game of the season for Port Elizabeth. So we'll take on Centurion, Nepal, and East London. 3 games in today's episode. Let's see how we do. We've got, as mentioned, a pretty decent squad, I think. Like, we are developing Bryson and Hudson at the moment, just getting them developed. Duplessis, Willoughby, just get them up to the level. But, yeah, very strong team we should have. But, yeah, we'll be with the squad very shortly for the first game. So, our team for the first game of the 20-over trophy, Zadarin and De Kock opening up. De Bruyne, Henry, Brook, Rousseau, Deploy, Swanepoel, Mulder, Khan, Pretorius, and Duplessis are going to open up for us. So we should have some favourable conditions here for a wee bit of spin. Duplessis, and we'll have to take advantage of that. So this should be an interesting one because there's a few players floating around that are on debut this season. So we'll just try to be quite defensive early on. Can Swanepoel break through early? He does. And team does, so we've got a good field placement there. I don't know why you'd run 2 when the fielder just picked it up. Direct hits, gone. I reckon they should fix that animation up too. The keeper gets it, swats it as well. Khan, 20-year-old Aman Khan, very good stats in the shorter form of the game. Just want to cause some problems here. He's gone across the Swartz. Swartz tried to hit it and miscued it. That is an easy out. 47 for 2 out of 6, so they have recovered quite well. So they batted reasonably well in that period. So we're going to have Duplessis. And now the only SW Districts player playing today. He's got getting a wee bit of experience at the level, which is good. Let's see how he delivers here. Like, we want a few breakthrough seasons for Duplessis now, like as he develops that spin craft. Bird's gone. He'll depart for 17. This is a good start to the campaign for Duplessis. You'll get that pitched up, and Peterson will go as well. So Keegan Peterson, 31 years of age, a decent cricketer with a bit of experience there. Yeah, that's turned the game a wee bit. Miguel Pretorius now. Miguel's been around a long time, a good amount of experience there too. So we're just got to spread the field. It's really just hope that we can just defend pretty well across the board. Then we've got Centurion, all of a sudden 50 for 5. Shumba. Shumba is gone. Is that Milton Shumba from Zimbabwe? That's an interesting signing. Yep, interesting. He's handy. Can do a bit of bowling as well. So, yeah, not a bad pickup for them. Yeah, Centurion are just finding the bowling from the Port Elizabeth side very accurate. Masungo will go for 1. Do you see he's got ridiculous figures at the moment? Pulling them right out. So 4 overs, 3 for 13 for Duplessis, 2 for 19 for Miguel Pretorius. We are going to bring in Louis Deploy, who can bowl a little bit. Just going to keep the spin theme going because I think we're on to something here. One run so far. Mulder into the attack. Just going nowhere this innings, and Simecox will be dismissed. He'll be dismissed for 10. We're getting through some valuable overs here. Like, just good to get someone else a wee bit of a bowl. 90 for 9. And they've ended on 103 for 9 with Kidwell. 42 or 52. He batted right through Brent Kidwell. That will be his second highest score, I dare say it. New Zealand, India, the World T20 final. Interesting to see what New Zealand have. Pretty interesting team. Davey and Field I never heard of. Zadarin and De Kock. A destructive opening pair. Zadarin gets that away. He'll be looking to score quite quickly. We should get a commanding first win. Zadarin will depart. De Bruyne in. It's a very experienced looking Port Elizabeth side too. We did recruit very well. Henry Brock will be an exciting addition to the team. I want to do this relatively easy, and then Start the season off with a flourish, and we've been run out to Bron. Terrible running. Henry Brocken now. Shumba to De Kock. Don't want to mess around too much here. We just want to get the result. It's a good shot. 4 runs. Brock will get that away for 4. Or Brock. Shot from De Kock. That's all the way for 6. Maximum. Might be messing around here. Kock pick up 40 off 25. Be dismissed. But the winners, we've just lost our way a little bit. Henry Brock will go for 11. Okay, so a bit annoyed we've lost 4 wickets in this chase. Just got to tidy that up. Deploy, who did a good job with the ball. Be looking to finish the job. I think Duplessis would be man the match with his good leg spin effort that he has delivered. Rousseau. So a really good match with Rousseau. Like, he's a veteran in the team, but he will add quite a significant amount to the performance. Good manoeuvring there. That's 4. 4 again. And 4 again. A really big over. And we've gone at 10 and over getting that. So I'm pretty happy to say that we've got a good comprehensive win there. So, yeah, deserve a man match Duplessis with his 3 for 13. De Kock 40 in the run chase. And you couldn't ask for anything better. Just getting that bonus point too, I believe, for having a good win rate. 1.25 runs quicker than the opponent. So Pal is up next. New Zealand have won the T20 World Cup. How are the other games going? I'm just going to try and keep an eye out for our player. 67 all outs. Okay, interesting. Anyone in the Johannesburg team from our club? Ryan Rickleton. But yeah, like I said, pretty happy with the performance there. So the team won't change all too much. Although we are going to give a game to Hudson and Pretorius. Even though he had 2 for 19, will be rotated out. We've got to give some of our other guys a wee bit of a go. Yeah, I'm pretty happy with this team. A very strong team. Varane is someone to look out for our SW Districts team. Here we'll just bowl discipline and try to force some errors like we did last time. We've got a good all-round team this time round. Swanepoel. Swanepoel draws the edge from Hamza, and that is the first breakthrough of the innings. Khan will be replaced with Hudson. And that's a confidence booster for Hudson. His first bowl at franchise cricket. He'll pick up the wicket of Simon. We'll bring Duplessis in the attack. How will the leggy go today? Want him to back up some performances. This is a good performance again. He's just got it on a string at the moment, and he's going to get also dodgy run. Direct hit, gone. 14. 11 dot balls in that spell. He's been brilliant. We'll bring Deploy in. Deploy's getting a lot of production out of him so far. We'll get there. 1 over for 7. Mulder into the attack. 12 overs gone. 71 for 3. 2 overs. 1 for 16 for Deploy. 2 overs. 1 for 25 for Mulder. Khan into the attack. Run rate starting to accelerate. Varane 32 off 34 and Herman 20 off 14. Duplessis will be brought back. He has bowled very, very well in this game. 4 overs, none for 15. Exceptional spell. Hudson. Be looking to add to his 1 for 19. Goes for 24 off his 4 overs. A good, splendid performance there. Swanepoel in as well. Just trying to restrict as much as we can. A couple 6s. So they got hold of Swanepoel a little bit. And he will depart Herman for 40 off 27. So it's been a good innings for 2 for 33 for Swanepoel. We'll bring in Aman Khan. He'll bowl out. And it's a nice accurate delivery. Varane will depart for 45. 151 for 5 after 20 overs. A solid performance from Pal. And we did a tidy enough job with the ball. Just hoping our investment in the opener, Zederin, pays off. He's very, very aggressive. Lovely shot. That's 4. And that's a very disruptive first over. That is beautiful batting. Mapangos. He'll be seething with the fielder there. That's an easy stop. And it's just gone for 4. A good shot. Good clean hit. Down the ground, 4 runs. 30 without loss. Very quick start. These two will score their runs quickly. De Kock gets hold of that. That's flown over the boundary. That's 6. De Kock has just been an amazing pickup already. Like, he's just going to add huge value to this team. He is retired from Test cricket, I believe. So that is 3 sixes in a row. He is really down to Peru there. And we're 48 without loss after 3 overs. We're off to an absolute flyer. The Sting's almost out of the run chase already, and we've got some good batsmen to come. We've got Henry Brook and Riley Rousseau still in this order. Just some absolute power deploy as well. Good all-round team this season. Just got to back them to get the result. It's a good shot from De Kock. That is flying off the bats. 70 without loss, and just next to no time at all. And De Kock will hit another maximum. He's moved to 44 off 16. 76 is the new time, all-time record for the partnership there. And De Kock will get that away for 4. He's on track for an 18-ball 50 here, which is crazy to think. It's on 49 off 20. Fortune to Zedrin. De Kock's having none of that. That's a half century. No, it's Zedrin. Zedrin's nowhere near half century yet. Oh, that's a terrible delivery. That's just going to get absolutely tonked. First 2 deliveries going for 6. 13 off 3 deliveries. And the carnage is going to continue. Has they stopped that enough? Yes, they have. 51 off 21 now is De Kock. That's a good half century. 52 off 22. Absolutely disruptive batting. And another maximum. They have no answers for these two. Let's flick that away. That's a boundary. 109 without loss. $50 for Zedrin. Massive 6. This is an extraordinary assault here. 125 without loss after 9 overs. Shamsi has just been taken 2 for 4. It's actually a quite over. 132 without loss after 10. Kock brings up another maximum. This is just very comfortable at the moment. And we've hit another maximum. These are just absolutely flying off the bat. New all-time record partnership to Kock and Zedrin for Team Elizabeth. New all-time highest innings to Kock as well. 148 without loss. And we are going to do it in some style. We win by 10 wickets. What a performance with the bat. Just 11.1 overs to get that score. 72 off 30 for Zedrin. 7 fours, 5 sixes. 6 sixes and 6 boundaries for De Kock in the 79. Couldn't have asked for anything better. I just want to check this game too to see if we've got Monarch playing, but we'll have to have a wee look a bit later on in the test to see if anything has happened. So Monarch has been called in. It's his test debut. He's out for 1. But yeah, the next game is against East London. We have started emphatically in this 20-over trophy. Perfect 10 points. Batting order will remain the same. We'll just rotate some players out. Willoughby will get a game. Bryson will rotate out for Hudson. Just giving my SW Districts players a few opportunities in the team. So we've been forced to bowl first. They've got a decent order themselves. Van der Dussen and Klaassen and Miller in that lineup. Again, we're just looking to restrict, bowl to our strengths. 17 off the first over. Just means we're going to have to make a swap. Bryson in. Bryson, he looks like he's got a breakthrough there, which is exactly what the team needed because they had started off really well. Bryson go for 7 off that over. Willoughby into the attack. Really happy with Bryson. He is coming on a bit as a bowler, which is great. Just franchise cricket's done him wonders. 50 for 2 after 6. Du Plessis in. He always comes in after the 6 over. He doesn't want to bowl within the power play. He wants to bowl with the field out. He's been terrific in the campaign so far to Van der Dussen, and he traps Van der Dussen LBW. Good delivery for 13. Goes done for 20 for Willoughby's. Did quite well there. Khan back into the attack. We might bring Deploy in as well. Travers 1 for 17. This is beautiful bowling from the spinner. It's really contained. 83 for 3 after 11. East London just sort of having to rebuild, and when they rebuild, they have miscued 1, and that is a good catch. Smith will go for 18. We 1 over for 12. 2 for 25 for Du Plessis off his overs. Incredible performance again. Smarter pull back. Got taken apart in the first over. Can he bounce back? He's got the wicket of Miller. That's a cracking delivery. Look how that flew the boundary. Some absolute pace on that one. And he's done a good job. He's taken a good couple of wickets here, and East London have been hit by a couple of big setbacks. Bryson into the attack. Hopefully Bryson can add to his very good spell that he's had. Two for 40. 2 for 29 for Bryson. Not a bad effort. 141 for 6. Just got to try and contain here as much as we can in this over. That's a bit of an edge. And that's out. Musami has gone for 14. Reasonable experience. A couple of test matches as well. Khan will trap Malese for 0. 2 for 18 off his overs. Willoughby will bowl the last. And 14 off at 158 for 8. Klaassen 60, the mainstay of the innings. The game has sort of progressed to the point where South Africa need 105 to win. These two are very quick scorers, and they can cause absolute problems if you're not careful. This is a very destructive partnership, this one. Especially with that performance. That 10-wicket win, comprehensive as anything. They've started reasonably well here. 16 without loss after 2. And here comes the first of the maximums. We'll get that into the gap. Good shot. 4 runs. Dicey run. They'll get through though. 41 without loss after 6. They have contained Port Elizabeth very well here. And De Kock's been forced into the air. That's beautiful. And he has gone for 14 off 13. Just an incredible good sequence of play. It's outside the line. Need to pick up the scoring rate. We are under 6 and over. Zedriny will get that away for 4. Maybe the pitch is getting hard to bat on. We're just so quick out of the blocks, and here we go. Zedrin sort of got his composure back and got the 50 up. That scoring rate well above 7s at least. 37 off 36. It's not fast enough, Zedrin. He's chewed up a lot of deliveries. He's going to have to bat a lot quicker and accelerate a wee bit. He's taken most of the strike too. 61 for 1 after 10. 98 at 9.8 required. 9 wickets in hand. Zedrin gets that away for 4. Got to really up the rate here, or else it's going to sneak above 10s. 50 for Zedrin. He backs up the performance in the last game. Pressure on De Bruin. Bruin. And this is a good constructive over. It's exactly what the innings needed, actually. Just a wee bit of impetus. Gets that away for 4. Okay, the strike rate's getting up there. Like, the strike rate's at 117 now, which is starting to get to acceptable. Beats the diving fielder there. Where Port Elizabeth are accelerating. It's good shots. Too short from Heinrichsen. Going to get punished for that. I don't think the around the wicket strategy's working there either. That's 3 boundaries of 3 consecutive deliveries. And a drive down the ground. That is 4 boundaries in a row. 103 for 1. 16 off it. 56 runs at 8 and over. 9 wickets in hand. Zedrin gets it down the ground. 4 more. This is good batting. He's picked up his strike rate beautifully here. He's done a really good job with the bat again. And he's going to be trapped LBW, however. M. Velassi has got the wicket. It's taking the stunts out. 62 of 49, 10 fours and a 6. Brock to the crease. Looking to score quite quickly. Just got to see this guy off. This is the threat in their lineup. It's a good over again. That is 13 off it. And Brock will not mess around here. He'll score quickly himself. And he will depart. He's gone for 5 of 4. Rasoa now. Immediately finds the rope. And that is back-to-back 6s. Another huge over for Port Elizabeth. As they are now in a position where they'll be trying to get a little bit ahead of the run rate to get another maximum amount of points. If we can get 15 from 3 games, that'd be insane. De Bruin's gone. He's gone for 37 of 22. Deploy in. Just got to keep it accelerating here as much as we can. Good shot. That it ends up being a good over. That's 10 off it. 143 for 4. 19 off 6 or so. This is just really, really good. 150 up. 5 off 18 required. And there we have it. There is another win there for Port Elizabeth. Great performance again. Clinical with the bat. Very good with the ball. Zedrin 62. He's in splendid form. Good to see. De Bruin 37 of 22. 20 out of 10 with Rousseau at the end. And that is an absolute toweling from Ireland, giving Australia a bit of a wake-up call there. But yeah, didn't quite get the net run rate. But 14 points with a maximum of 3 games is a great way to start the competition. The next video, guys, we'll see Bloemfontein, Centurion, and Cape Town. So we'll play those 3 games, play 3 off episode. Join us for that. Smash the like button, share with a friend. We'll see you next time.